Hi.
Katie. Hi.
Hi. I like your dress.
Thank you very much. So, in studying gender inequity and being the woman, a powerful woman in media that you are, why do you feel there's such a vast difference between intersectional feminism and white feminism?
I think, I hope that's changing. I did an hour on gender inequality in Hollywood and Silicon Valley, and I was able to spend time with Viola Davis for that very reason, because I think that in the debate about feminism, a lot of African American women have felt, I think, marginalized and left out of the conversation. I hope that's changing. I mean, I think even the term intersectionality, right, is something that I hadn't heard even a year ago. I think my daughter, who's a senior in college, sort of talked to me about intersectionality in a TED Talk about it. So I think, I believe, I hope that all women are getting together, and really all people, all marginalized communities, to say, how can we be better represented? How can workplaces be not only more diverse, but more inclusive? Because there's a big difference, as you know, between diversity and inclusion. Diversity is sort of numbers. Inclusions, I think, is about a culture where people are all respected and accepted. And so I do think it's changing, but I'm interested in hearing from you. Do you think it's starting to change as conversations continue?
I think as more women, Caucasian women, are more aware of that and that there is a vast difference, then the conversation will change. It's just about empathy and understanding that there is. So acknowledging first is the first key thing, and then going off from that.
And then figuring out how to make sure that everyone's included in the conversation.
Right, because women of color do feel that they're not included in the conversation, and they don't feel like their rights are being represented and respected.
Which is so important, because you look at pay inequity, right? And you look at the pay for black women compared to men versus white women compared to men, and it's a huge difference. That's one of the reasons we included Viola Davis saying, I just want to get paid what white actresses are paid. So I think, you're right. We're trying to make people aware of this in this episode, and certainly I have greater awareness now as well. And, Brittany and I were talking before we came in about also, you don't think about sort of the skin differential. Viola was talking about why do you have to be lighter than a paper bag to get a role? And I know in the black community and in other communities, sort of what's it called?
Colorism.
Colorism, right, is really a huge thing. And I think a lot of people who are white don't really realize that or appreciate that within groups there's also this strange hierarchy, ridiculously based on the color of your skin.
I think you have your next hour.
I know. Well, you should
Seriously.
do it with me.
Yeah.
Because I think it's really weird to have a white chick talk about colorism.
Probably.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
And the dress is Bell staff.
Oh, okay.